Now it doesn't really matter whichever place that you're in the world. You can either download it directly from your Google Play Store. You search for Glassdoor. Glassdoor, right there it is installed. Or better enough, if you do not have too much space in your phone, you can just go in your Google Chrome and search for glassdoor.com. Click on it. Once you land on that page, you'll be asked to sign in with either your Google account, or you can actually sign up. So for me, I'll sign in with my Google. I'll select my Google email account. Continue. Now on this stage, make a choice of your own preference. For me, I'll go with stay on mobile web. I'll click on continue. Now, since I was initially signed in this account, I'm already having on my left there under my boss some groups that I joined. But if you are new, you can do that. And but since specifically we want to just check on the salary ranges of different kind of jobs in whichever country, then we can click on search. So for example, a job like a waiter, then you click on next or search. Now you can give the location. Beneath the waiter, you're supposed to give a location. If it's United States, okay, you can leave it there. You can click on the green icon here. But if it is Kuwait, for example, if it is Kuwait, you can choose on Kuwait and click on the green icon. Now, once you are done in selecting the kind of career path that you desire to work in, and also deciding on the country that you also want to work in, you will see the salary results beneath it. So here is the basic salary of a waiter working in Kuwait. So we're having actually different companies with different salary ranges, but at least you'll be having an idea of what to expect as a waiter working in Kuwait. Now, what about a sales associate? Sales associate. If you want to check on salaries, you can just come here on the salaries part and click on it. So scroll upwards to check on the salaries according to the area. The storekeeper. Now remember, you can enter any job or any career. Then also you can select on the country that you desire to work in, just to check on the salaries or the company that you're interested in. Now, if you're using this app, Glassdoor, click on it. Now on the app, it's just the same like the way you're using it from the web. Just click here and write the kind of job that you want. For example, you can write electrician. Choose your location. Wait. Select on the salaries part just to be able to have a view of what the salaries are in Kuwait for electricians. Now you'll find that the total pay for electrician in Kuwait is between this amount. So 235 to 575 Kuwait dinars per month. That comes in as a basic, depending on your experience, depending on the company that you're working in, and the number of hours also. So a company like Algani, for instance, pays between 413 to 489 for electricians, and 453 is just their basic salary for electricians. So different companies pay different salaries. So it's your assignment to check on that. Okay, so that is your expectation if you join such a company. So it depends. So some companies are paying higher while others are paying little. Now this company here called Al Switchgear Company pays a base of around 104. So different companies pay different salaries. You know, the Kuwait living standard here is 75 dinar. So I cannot say it's much or more. It depends with you, where you come from. Now, if you're looking for another job, for example, security guard or a security officer, some Kuwait, okay. Security guard in Kuwait. Now, this is the salary expectations for the people working as a security guard in Kuwait, depending on which sector that you are working in. Are you in the private sector? Or are you working for the ministries? For example, in Kuwait Oil Company, a security guard will be earning around 291 to 337 Kuwait dinar per month, but the basic pay here is around, on average, is around 311 Kuwait dinar. Now G4S right now in Kuwait has a basic salary of around 138 to 161 with an average of a base of 149 Kuwait dinar. The bridge company in Kuwait, that is what it pays. So if you're working also for the US Embassy in Kuwait, this is what you're supposed to expect as their salary. What about barista? Now this is a salary expectation for someone working as a barista in Kuwait in between 223 and 278 Kuwait dinars. But again, also depending on the company that you're working in. For example, you're having Al Shaya, you will get that a barista is being paid between 195 and 851 Kuwait dinars. Starbucks there pays 266 in between to 309 Kuwait dinar. So also having McDonald's in Kuwait pays around 133 to 159 Kuwait dinar. Al Mula pays there 299 to 352. What if you're coming in as an English teacher? So this is what you're supposed to expect if you're coming in as an English teacher. 507 to 1,000 dinar. Yeah, different schools there. Depends with your expectation and your experience. What about a registered nurse? Registered nurse, that is what they get between 402 to 825. Drivers now, that is what to expect as a driver here in Kuwait. What about a mechanic? $250 to 1,200 dinar. What about a welder? 170 to 350. What about a plumber? So that is what to expect if you come here in Kuwait to work as a plumber. Now, you can calculate that and see how much it is in your country of origin in accordance to the rate at that particular time. So you can actually do a lot of things on this app. Apart from checking on the salaries, you can check on the companies that offer those jobs of plumbers, plumbing jobs. So now finally, before you apply for any job, actually have a taste of what to expect as a salary range before you go to any other person and tell them that you need this kind of job, or before you set yourself for an interview. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.